Ooh, look at those clouds. I think we just may get some more storms. How is everyone today? We had some storms come through last night, and a lot of stuff got flooded. Like most storms, it all came at once, and a lot of stuff got flooded. And the power went out. The power went out weirdly yesterday compared to normal. It kept going on and off, on and off, on and off. Dude is running a red light, clear as day. Wow. This stretch right here of road is very dangerous. And it used to make me so nervous in my tiny little car. Most of the time, at least in my big car, they'll see me and think twice. But hey, Amy, how are you today? Hey, Pam. Welcome to the stream, guys. Don't forget to hit all the buttons. Yeah, we're definitely get some more storms coming through tonight. But the power yesterday, the power when I was working in the right in the middle of filing a claim for somebody, and I felt so bad, and everything just went boom. And then it was out for a couple minutes, and then it came back up, and then it went boof, and it kept doing that all night. And it's all over next door. They're a lot of people apparently in the neighborhood across the street are down, crossing down, are out of power still. They apparently repaired it today, and then the transformer or something caught fire because there's pictures of smoke in a fire truck where a tree had fallen yesterday. So, never a dull moment in Georgia. Hey, Mike, welcome. I am today, just like yesterday, you guys know I went to the grocery store if you saw the stream. And someone in the grocery store wanted to buy some Color Street nails from me. She saw mine on my, what is this guy doing? She saw mine on my nails, my flags, and was like, those are so cute. And I'm like, I sell them. Do you want some? So I'm going back up there today to sell her some nails. And then going off to take care of a kitty cat and find something for dinner to take home. I'm not going to have time to be cooking today. I've been cleaning and organizing. I now have a dining room table again. I don't know how long that's going to last. But we shall see. Hopefully it lasts for a minute. I'm going to clean out a bunch of boxes and stuff. I found my board games. I thought this box that I had, okay, yes, we've been here 2 years and I still have boxes of stuff. I thought this box that I had was kitchen stuff. And it turns out it's my board games. I thought I had lost them because I didn't know where they were. Hey, Garrett, I forgot. Hey, Garrett, by the way, I'm going live. I forgot again. I remembered yesterday. So I'm going to go through my boxes of stuff and boxes of board games and see what I got in there. I saw 4 jars of Play-Doh. I saw my cranium. I also saw my Risk game, which I don't know if that's going to be something that can be played on YouTube or not. Exciting road days today. And as most of you know, I can't really pay attention to chat while I'm driving. So once I get stopped, I will come back to you. Sun delivery. That's, no, North Carolina. I was thinking Florida. Usually if it has sun on it, it's from Florida. Unmarked policeman just drove by. No, Garrett, that name's not going to work because I'm not in Roadster. And you missed it when I told everybody where we were going. We're just going up to the Kroger to sell some nails And then we're going to go and take care of a cat, my cat client. Nothing exciting today. Today has been spent cleaning. Tonight will be spent doing more homework before somebody's stream, of course, because Monarch Moments streams live tonight. I don't know why the internet has gotten so bad around here lately. But anyway, Monarch Moments, I have not received my... Hey, Big Disney fan, welcome. I have not received my Instagram message, so I don't know what's going on your stream tonight. So why don't you let us know? That's what I was saying when I went laggy, spinning. I don't know what you guys caught of that. But anyways, anybody else is going live, feel free to pop it in the channel and talk about it. I'm not yawning. Not yawning, not yawning. I can feel the air getting heavier because of the storm coming. That's a bad thing about here. I understand why siestas are a thing, because about that time, like about this time, you start to get sleepy and you just want to take a nap for a couple hours. Get up around 6 when it starts to cool off. The rain usually ends around 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, because it always happens during rush hour. So we are back here again where we were yesterday. And I think I'm just going to park right here. I don't know what is all that mess underneath there, but it will be under the car, so that is fine. What time is it? I'm a little early. She said her break was at 2:45. Hey, Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel, welcome. I don't know if it's Sherry or Cherry. Did we discuss what's going on Monarch Moments stream tonight yet? Or did Garrett run away? Garrett, come back. He's not paying attention. Oh, I'm sleepy. So part of cleaning off the kitchen table, the dining room table, is now I can do things on it. You get everything clean and organized. I ordered some toys. Garrett, what's happening on the street? Soaps, fingers in front of the camera. What's happening in front of the street tonight? Okay, Sherry, I just wanted to make sure. Some people pronounce it differently. These are the nails that I have on now. I don't know if y'all can see them because of the... It's not going to focus. Just stars and stripes on my color street nails. They're called Flag You're It. I don't know if it's going to... Yeah, I cut all my nails down, so they're all tiny again. It's not going to focus. I think I have pictures on my Instagram page. But thanks, guys. You too can wear these on your nails. Except they won't come in time for 4th of July at this point. But anyhow, I bought toys for the channel today. I bought him because I gave him my old iPad. So I bought him the thing to connect to his little... He's got one of those ring light tripods. Oh, you got your Blacklight Funkos. Awesome. Definitely everybody check that out. Hey, Jeff. So I got him a little clamp, C-clamp, to put his tripod on the iPad on his tripod. because he's got a phone mount there now. So this is an iPad mount. And then we got lighting, studio type lighting. And they're just little clamp lights, but I got the multicolored bulbs, so you can make mood lighting and do different things. And I got those, and I figure I can, for now, just clamp them onto one of my backdrop stands. So I've got a couple of those, and that should help me arrange them. And I got some carry cases I got a little carry case for my, my brain is not functioning right now. It just wants to yawn and go to sleep. I got for my batteries, for my DSLR batteries, I got a little carry case for those. I got a little carry case for my SD cards. And I got a little carry case for all my little wires and paraphernalia and my magic mouse. So they're not all just running free in the bag. And I'll show all that stuff off when I get it. I have a lot of stuff to show off, y'all. Maybe I'll go live tonight around 9:30. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, I'm going to do a live possibly Sunday. I should have everything organized somewhat by Sunday. I have a lot of things to show off. I've got a lot of new Funkos. I'm going to make a Color Street live because I have a lot of, I'm watching this guy chase down the carts. I've got a lot of nails and things that I need to do a product video, so I might do a live for that. I have a magic mouse. It's not in my bag, but it will be in my bag once I get the little case thing, and it's pink, which is weird because sometimes I like pink. But with my Apple software, when I was working for Apple, for the company that I contracted with to work for Apple, they told us not to send back the keyboard or the mouse, to keep that, but everything else we had to send back. I kind of would have rather the other way around and kept the iMac and sent back the mouse and the keyboard because those are easier to replace. But tonight, I think I'm going to hook up the Magic Mouse to the iPad Pro and see how that works. But the iPad Pro with this Magic Keyboard is awesome. It's just amazes me. I love it. And it's so fast. And I like doing the split screens, and I can do little hover menus or hover screens or whatever, and all kinds of cool stuff. I don't think this person in this Lincoln knows how to drive. I think they like to pretend they do, but I don't think they actually do. Because if anybody who's ever driven a truck knows it's easier to back up something like that than it is to pull it forward. And it doesn't take that long to do it with mirrors. Anyway. No Mickey Mouse, Magic Mouse. Yeah, I saw Jonathan Chong's Instagram posts of his wishables. Have you guys seen that? He's got all kinds of toys that he got from Japan. I need to text somebody, so I'm going to come off the stream for just a minute. Yeah, I have enough toys that I collect. I don't need to come up with more. Garrett is a bad influence. Garrett is a very, very bad influence. Okay, I'm going to come off the stream for a minute. It's going to spin. I need to send a text message. I will be right back. Actually, you know what? I think I can do this on my watch. So let's try that. There we go. You know, I could do this on my watch. There we go. I can do it on my watch. I always forget that I could do that. Garrett, I would not be surprised if you owned Funko. Oh, I want him. Country Bears. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to see that bear. Country Bear Jamboree was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I liked weird things. I liked Country Bear Jamboree. I liked, of course, It's a Small World. I liked um, Orange Bird. And those are pretty much the biggest things I can remember as a child that were my favorites. And Pooh, always. Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Tigger and Eeyore were my favorites, which is kind of like from one extreme to the other. Sad depression and spastic cat bouncing everywhere. So I guess that kind of tells you a little bit about my personality. Um, but yeah, those are the ones I remember. What are the favorite things you guys remember from your childhood? What was your favorite thing from Disney? I need to clear off. I don't know why, but my watch will not clear off. It won't sync my text messages. Does anybody else have an Apple Watch that's had that problem? No, not bipolar, ADHD. It's completely different. Thank you, Amy. Yes, everyone hit the like button and bop the subscription and the bell buttons if you haven't subscribed already, and I would definitely appreciate that. Oh yeah, I had all of the little golden books. That's one thing, my parents gave me all of the books I ever wanted because, that kept me occupied. Garrett, do you have an accent? I'm wondering because Chris has the worst time with Siri. Siri does not, and his accent is not nearly as heavy as it used to be, and Siri has supposedly gotten better, but Siri does not understand him at all. Siri doesn't understand a southern. Well, she's gotten better now, but up until I want to say this past year, probably till iOS 13 came out, Siri did not understand the southern accent. Jeff has an accent. Jeff has a back home accent. He sounds like the other people from. I have a frozen little golden book. It came with my Google Home. I promptly put it in a plastic Zip-Up bag. Yeah, there's a lot more apps out on the watch now, and I didn't even realize it. So I need to go through and play with it for a little while. This is one of those things I don't have time to do. What? Are you a light bulb? What? What? That's what my dad used to say when I'd be like, "What? What?" I ask too many questions. I always have. I always will. I have to understand the why, the where, the what, everything. Thank you, Garrett, for that translation. Otherwise, we never would have understood what Jeff was saying. Jeff, to me, you don't have an accent, but where we come from up there is a little bit different. You might occasionally hear that touch of about, instead of about, like a boot. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but there are some things that I have that are considered like Wisconsin, Midwestern, Canada accent. But I go back home now and people ask me where I'm from. I've been down here too long. I know you're from Erie, aren't you? It's a whole region right there. And I don't know what I'm thinking. I've actually heard Garrett talk before on the stream, so I know he doesn't have an accent. But with college and what is that? Oh, that needs to go back in there. With college and being around me and being around his job that he started shortly after we started dating, his accent has gotten a lot better. His English in general has gotten a lot better. My boyfriend person. He does. Garrett, do you speak German? That's not German. That's like Swiss, Netherlands area. Totally different. Ja. Comic book German. I don't think that word is a thing. I have I have a little bit of knowledge of a lot of different languages, and most of it I forgot. Japanese is actually the first language I've ever learned. I learned that in first grade to write it and everything, and I have forgotten all of it. But they still speak German where I'm from. They probably speak German where Jeff was living at in Pittsburgh in some areas. But where I'm from, there's a big Amish community, especially up around Hartville and in Massillon, Navarre area. Big Amish community. Large Mennonite community, and a lot of people just in the general population with Amish last names that probably in their ancestors came from the same area or something like that. My car says it's only 80 degrees outside. It feels warmer than that. Okay. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. I thought Bam Bam was Flintstones. The first language I ever learned was Japanese. I learned a little bit of Russian. Up in Cleveland, I used to manage a store, and all my employees were Russian, and they taught me some. I learned a little bit of Bulgarian from my friends that I used to work with out in the west side, northwest side. I learned a lot of Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I can still kind of have a conversation in it, but not nearly as well as I used to. I learned Spanish in high school, and Spanish, I get confused sometimes with Spanish and Portuguese, but Italian is actually closer to Portuguese than Spanish is. Cuomo? The Como? Como? Or was that a typo? Okay, I know donde, but I don't know ca because neither language has a K in it. Mexican Japanese, that makes sense. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem is basically how you doing in Portuguese. In Portuguese, they abbreviate everything. Instead of saying está, they say tá. Okay, guys, my phone overheated. So I'm gonna call it because I thought I had the air conditioner blowing on it and it wasn't. It was just sitting up in the hot sun. So Amy, Keith, you guys have a great day. I will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Garrett, I will bother you later. I'm sure you will bother me. Mike, if you're still here, you have a good day too. Sorry about the wonderful view of my air vent, but I'm trying to keep my phone to cool down. You guys have fun. I will talk to y'all later. Behave. Yeah, it's the sun was beating down on it. The interior dashboard is like a really dark gray. So it kind of overheated because I didn't have the air vent open on it. I thought that when I moved the air vent over that it was shooting it to the phone, but instead it closed it. So I will see y'all later. You guys be well. I'm gonna give you something better to look at. Here's a building and some clouds. See you guys later.